from Debbie's Creative Cards and Things, and welcome back to another video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card, a little expression of love, and I'm going to show you where I got most of the stuff. So let's just start out by telling you the things that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using to cut out the heart. I'm going to be using the Sweet and Sassy framelit dies. And we're going to be using the two stamp sets. One is Love You Lots, and Love You Lots is a hostess stamp set. So you can't get this unless you purchase as a host $150, and then you can purchase from the hostess page starting on page 198 right here. But this is the one that we're going to use, Love You Lots, and we're going to be using the hedgehogs right here. Okay, so that's one stamp set we're going to be using. The next one we're going to be using is the Painter's Palette, and that's on page 119, and it's right here, and it has all these beautiful, like a painter, different things to make a card, or whatever you want to make, and all the different things that they've made with it. You can see on page 119, 118. So we're going to be using a little expression of love, the sentiment right there. Let's get started. Let me just tell you all the others. We're going to be using the Stampin' Pad Emerald Envy, Basic Black, the Basic Gray, and the Real Red. So those are the four that we're going to be using. We're going to be using the, what is this? Oh, the marker, this Stampin' Right marker, Basic Black. We're going to be using the blender pen, and we're going to be using the silver ribbon, the 1/8 one. I love this ribbon. So let's get started. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to cut the framelit. Okay, so we're going to use the magnetic plate, and then we're going to put a clear plate on top of the magnetic plate. We're going to be using the cardstock, the Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to place our heart down like that and use a clear plate on top, and we're going to run it through. So we got our heart cut out, and now we're going to stamp. So I'm going to get my piercing mat right here, and we're going to get our hedgehogs. We're going to get our Basic Black, and so we want to make sure we get it close to the top, but not too far up, but close enough, because we need to have room for our sentiment. Perfect. We'll put this aside, and we're going to get our Real Red. Yeah. And I've already squeezed to get some of the Real Red on the other side. So I'll show you what I did. Just as it's closed like that, you just squeeze together. Like that. And then some of it just shows up on the other side, just like that. So we're going to put that here. And we are going to get our blender pen right here. So we're going to use this end of the blender pen, doesn't really matter, but I'm using this end. And I'm going to show you that there's nothing, see, I've used it before, there's nothing on here. So we're going to go into the red like that, and right here I'm going to pick this up, we don't need this, and right here where it says love, see, it says a little expression of love. Let me come in a little closer. A little expression of love right there. The love. That's what we are going to color in red. So we're going to go right on it. Then we're going to get our Stampin' Right, the basic black, and we're going to use the brush tip. And we're going to color, well, basically color all the rest of the sentiment. Well, which will be a little expression. We're going to get our piercing pad again. I'm going to turn this around and we're just going to stamp it right down underneath the hedgehogs and up. And that's beautiful. We'll take that. A little expression of L-O-V-E, love. We have to do the rose. And we need to just be gentle so that you don't come out the line. The Emerald Envy. And we are going to do the little leaf right down here. Okay, so then we're going to take the basic gray. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to squeeze it. There we go. And we're going to color the hedgehog. Now I just found out from my kids that it's supposed to be like a little brownish, but we're in the theme of black and red, so we're gonna do it in gray. Basic gray. And you're just gonna flow with little spikes on the back of this hedgehog. And there we go. Okay, so we're done. And we'll close up our basic gray. And we are ready to assemble. That's how easy that was. So we are going to get our pop of pink cardstock. This is a pop of pink. And that is on page 172 in the annual catalog. We're going to assemble. So all we have to do now is just put on this ribbon, the silver ribbon, the 1/8 silver ribbon, and we're going to bring it around 3 times. So, and we're going to snip it, and we're just going to make a tie. So I only wrapped it around twice, so I'm going to cut this at an angle. And then I'm going to attach it to the face of the card. So you need some snail adhesive. And now we're going to add it to the front of the card. And we're going to get our Stampin' Up dimensionals. And we're going to add a good amount. Now we got all of our Stampin' Up dimensionals attached. And we will add our sweet little hedgehogs. It's a little expression of love. And that's that. And here's the one I made earlier. And this is this one. A little expression of love. So thanks guys for stopping by again for a quick tutorial. All the supplies of everything that I use, it's listed on my website at Debbie's Creative Cards and Things. And don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for stopping by. Bye.